Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, it's Wednesday. So, just had a Vault event weekend. How'd y'all do? Did you do good on the Vault? Next week, I think we have a new kingdom. So it's kind of like that week in between. It's that bridge week in between, like something really busy and then something new and important. So, got a little bridge week here. Divinian Fields. Got a clicky clack, y'all. But I did okay with my vault keys. I was trying to, I never really, remember how many I get and then try to do better the next time and stuff like that. So I was trying to do that this time. Like, get a certain amount and then try to do better next vault event. Whenever it may be, because who knows? I heard, recently that they said, what'd they say, March 3rd or something like that. I've heard rumors of that, but I don't understand how that could even be possible if they're going to have a kingdom going on at the same time. Maybe I'm kind of confused about that. Maybe there's not going to be a kingdom. Maybe there's not going to be a battle crasher. I don't know. Just doesn't make sense to me. But maybe y'all can explain it to me in the chat. Funkytown, Texas. Jim Hambrick, Florian. How's it going? Let me get on there. Get to the chat. Hold on a sec. All right, customization. Let's see what we got on the adventure board. We got a new pet here we got to get. Who can send messages? Subscribers only. By the way, we're really close to 7,000 subscribers. So I'd really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed right now, go down there, hit the button. It's free. It makes me happy. I really appreciate it. Trying to get to that 7K. So we're pretty close. We're like within 50 to 75 subscribers of it. So it'd be really awesome if you could get in on the first 7K of the channel. Would be very appreciative. Free. Half y'all watching don't do it, so now's your chance to help out. Make me happy. Alright, subscriber only mode, 1 minute, but that's just for the bots, not because I need to get to 7K super bad or anything, but I want to. Alright, so subscriber only, 1 minute. Any questions, welcome. All questions. I like beginner questions, I like high level questions, everything. I can take them all. I probably am the channel that tries to help the most people as far as like a broad range of people, like Nintendo Switch I include. I'm probably the most beginner friendly while being an in-game player. Like, I'm free to play. Like, I don't think any other place can say all those things at the same time. I help Switch. I've done 2 new account playthroughs. I help beginners. And I'm totally free to play. So you can do everything that I do, plus some, if you buy the right things. So I don't know if anybody else can say that, and I think it makes my channel neat. Alright. Let's go. So I did a subscriber only mode. I did that. Let me get into the chat here. Live. Hope I got the audio off. There we go. Okay. Alright, what are we going to do? Grab the tribute. That's for sure. And let's check out the adventure board to see what's here. We got some gems. Always nice to see. Easy to get. Get some class experience while you do it. Can everybody hear me? Great sound. Thank you, Maka. Perfect thing you could say. The first thing you say as you come into the chat. Like, I can hear you and it sounds good. You know, that would be great. Alright, so Maka's here. Beg for Mercy's here. Anya, Ebony, Funkytown, Jim Hambrick, Florian. What is up, everybody? Anya, Doc Navy. How's it going? Maka said hi. Beg said what's up. Maka says great sound. Appreciate that. Beg is a helicopter. Anya says hey you. Ebony, good morning. Funkytown, what up? Jim says good morning. Florian, hello. Funkytown said, did that train derailment affect you? Nah, that's like, it's in a different part of the state. I don't know exactly where it is, but I've been hearing a lot about it because it's in my state, and I don't think it's like super far away, but nah, it hasn't affected me. Not yet, at least. I mean, I don't think it's going to. Nah, I need to look that up and see exactly where that is, huh? But yeah, there's like a train. That's kind of funny, right? We do the train stuff. There's a train derailment near me and where I live. Kind of funny. Not funny, but just coincidental, I guess, is a better word for it. We do the train stuff and there's a train derailment. Florian, hello. Maka. Alright, Anya, you read 303. Yeah, okay. So Anya says, Kafka said it's going to be on March 3rd, the next Vault event. they're trying to like make up for everything. Like, salute to them and shout out to them for trying. They haven't done it quite yet, but they're trying. So, A for effort, I guess, so far. As soon as they do another one, I'll feel good about it. But right now, it's just like, they haven't done anything really yet. They just did a vault event that we were supposed to already have. That's all they've done so far. So as soon as they do another one, then they'll be starting to make up for things, I would say. Or at least getting back on track, at worst case scenario. But March 3rd, like I've been saying, like, don't they... So next week we have Valpacia, which is a new kingdom. So when we have a new kingdom, don't we normally... Like, correct me if I'm wrong here, because maybe I'm not thinking about it the right way. Maybe this one's going to be different. Maybe I'm not thinking about it the right way, okay? So you guys correct me if I'm wrong. But if we have a new kingdom, don't we normally have a kingdom pass with battle crashers and like all that business? Like the 35 days, the crowns. Is that right, or am I wrong? Like a brand new kingdom. I'm trying to remember. Like Hellcrag, Nexus. Did that happen like immediately, or did... I'm trying to remember. Like, I gotta be thinking of something. I gotta be like not thinking about it correctly if they're gonna have a vault event, because in the same spot that they put that they're going to be doing this vault event, they also said that they will not do vault events during a kingdom pass. I know I've said this like a bunch of times the past few days, but it doesn't make sense, and they've now announced a date, and that date does not make sense. So that's all I'm trying to say. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm pretty sure they're going to do it. Like the last time they said a specific date on the forum, they did it. So we got to give them that. So I'm thinking if they said March 3rd, we're going to have a vault on March 3rd. Because last time they said a certain date on the forum, they did it. So we got to like give them that credit there. So I guess there's going to be a vault event on March 3rd. But the other thing you could say is that they said that they would not run a vault event during a Kingdom Pass. So one way or the other, they're not telling the truth. But which one would you rather have? I would rather have the vault event, and also, like, they can go ahead and lie about the Kingdom Pass and all that. It's fine. Like, I'll take that. As long as we get the vault event, like, you can lie about whatever you want. It's fine with me. Or be wrong, or whatever you want to call it. You could be wrong about whatever you want. As long as we get that event, I'm fine with it. But it still doesn't make sense to me. Maybe somebody can explain it. Alright, just doing my adventure board to, you know, lubricate the stream a little bit here. Get it going. I do this every day anyway, so I might as well do it. We'll do some dungeon, we'll do some world event, we'll get that new pet, and we'll open some vault keys. That's my plan for today, at least. I need red, I need green. If not, take brown. Skeleton key team, just to get a little extra gold while I'm leveling up a class. It's not the fastest, it's not the best. But you should use it for quite a long time during your account's life. Usually in the mid-game. Early mid-game. Probably where you'd use the skeleton key team a lot. Trying to get into that awesome new guild. You're trying to finally get into a really, really good guild, so you want to stack up your gold to make sure you have enough gold for the guild tasks. Other than doing Vault super hard when it comes through, you could also use this gold farming team just on everyday adventure board type of things. Just give you a little bit of an extra boost. That's when you would use this team. I wouldn't use it just randomly to farm gold, but when you are trying to get into that top 10, top 20 guild finally, or maybe like a top 50 for the first time, you got to stack up a bunch of gold. You want to be comfortable and confident that you can give the required amount. That's when you would use this team. And it's good too. It don't lose. It's not slow. You know, and it gives you extra resources, so it's not bad either. It's easy to get, kind of. Cedric, probably the hardest part of it. But you're doing lots of vaulting anyway, right? So you'll get them. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Doc Navy, morning. Vishal is here. What up, Vishal? Vishal did good on his new account on the vault. So that's proof right there that a person could start up a brand new account and do the vault within like a week or two, right, Vishal? And he got like at least like, what, 30 to 50 keys, I thought you said? Didn't you get like 30-something keys, maybe? And those 30 keys on a brand new account where you're like level freaking 50 or something or under is going to be crazy. Like if you just get one really awesome drop, it would be crazy. But he started up a brand new account and did the vault event. And I think he said he got around like 30-something keys or something like that. Which is pretty good for a brand new account. Like he just started it like a week or two ago. Maybe even like sooner. He just jump-started that thing. Maybe that's a good idea. Like, if you ever wanted to do a new account playthrough, which I recommend to everybody, it's pretty fun. As long as you have the time to do it. It's definitely... I wouldn't do it if you're, like, feeling kind of burnt out on the game, because it can definitely contribute to that quite a bit. Like, add on top of that. So if you're feeling any kind of burnout, I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you're going to totally switch to the new account. But if you're still going to play your old account and your new account at the same time... you know, a good time to do that might be like a couple weeks before a vault event. You can like get everything set up, get everything ready, maybe get your Rowan team going, and then bang, there's a vault event. Jumpstart your account. And new account playthroughs are very fun if you're not already burnt out, because it's like a lot of work to play 2 accounts. If you're still going like an hour or more a day on your main account, and then you gotta like give at least that much time to your new account each day. And usually when you start up a new account, you kind of got to put more time into it because there's a lot of stuff to do, like a lot of kingdoms to open. I mean, just imagine your main account and all the stuff you do there. Plus, like, you got to do a bunch of other stuff. Opening kingdoms and world quests, and it's like the newer the account is, the more time you have to spend, I would say. Like, you kind of get into a groove. The longer you've been playing, you can kind of get into a groove, and you can cut that time a day down by a little bit if you wanted to. Like, right now, I could probably cut my time in a day, like, down to, like, 30 minutes if I really wanted to. Back when I first started, you can't really do that. You want to play, like, a couple hours a day, really. Like, 2 hours a day if you're doing a new account. There's so much extra stuff you got to do just to get everything opened up. And then as you go, it'll slowly go down. Like, you're more excited when you start a new account, too, so you're going to want to play more anyway. So, the newer the account, the more you're going to play. I would say, like, 2 hours a day, something like that, on a brand new account. And then, like, mid-game, you're going to move down to, like, an hour and a half, something like that. End-game, you'll start playing, like, an hour a day. Then once you get almost everything in the game, you could even go down to 30 to 45 minutes a day, if you wanted to. There's still enough to do in this game where you could play 2 hours a day every day if you still wanted to do that. You could still do that. You could do Explore 12 like a bunch and try to get certain things. You could open all your vault keys. There's plenty to do. Oh, let's see here. What's everybody saying? Chad with the 2. Thank you so much, bro. Getting it started. He's that engineer for the train, getting it out on the tracks. Really appreciate that. Maybe getting it going today. Thank you, man. You're a freaking legend, Chad. Beg for Mercy says, I pulled the brown dragon today, my 5th unique. Need red dragon. I was trying for red on red dungeon day. Yeah, I got a new dragon too. I got a yellow dragon. I'll have to show you guys. I couldn't wait. I went ahead and crafted the egg off stream. I probably should have waited to do that on stream, but I did not. I was too excited. I was hoping for my, I was hoping to have like 6 of them bad boys. I only got 5 right now. That's kind of weak. I want like 6 or 7 brown dragons. That would be sweet. If I could do that. So I don't think 5 is enough right now. 5, that's definitely not overboard. You can't even play with 5. The most you could put on one team is 4, and I have more than that. Ebony says, I'm so happy that Wild Plains is coming up on March 2nd. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're waiting for a certain kingdom and it finally comes around, I could imagine it would be exciting. That's good. What you looking for in the Wild Plains? What you been waiting for? Let's just get the green. Let's get this adventure board over with. Let's go do something more exciting. Whoops, I could have cast this. Now you go with the skulls. Let's go. Doc Navy says yes. Maka says yes. There usually is kingdom. Battle Crasher, yeah. Sebastian's here, what up? Beg says no more Kingdom Passes, Holiday Pass, any pass, I wish. Vishal says my new guild was surprised a bit to see I did 250 plus trophies. Yeah, that's good for a brand new account, man. Tyrion's here. Vishal, no, a week is not over yet. Level 123. 23 vault keys and 3 epic vault keys. That's amazing. He's level 123 and he hasn't even been playing a week yet. Jim says the train crash is near Pittsburgh. Okay, so it's more on the western, or eastern, sorry. More on the eastern side of Ohio. I'm more on the western, so I'm like on the other side of the state, I guess. Ebony says, what y'all think about that for the Wild Plains? You always like to get wild. Michelle says, it's so fun. I feel like playing my old account while playing with Finesse Team, being in the new guild. Also did a delve up to level 50 yesterday and got an extra vault key there. Gave me 1.5k seals. Nice. You already got the Finesse Team too? You're doing good. See, that's the cool part about playing a new account. You like know everything that you need to do. When you very first started playing Gems of War, you had no idea what was going on. You were probably using weird troops and like stuff that just wasn't working. Maybe you weren't using your hero in every fight. Like, when you first started, you didn't know any better. But if you play a whole nother new account after you know everything about the game, then you know, like, okay, I can go get this with warbands, and then I can go chase Rowan and then get the Rowan team going. Then I can go after get into a good guild and get my Guardians, and then I can go for Gob Truffle and the Skeleton Key team. Like, you know exactly what you're going to do. It's a little bit more fun. Because, like, comparing, like, the beginning, like, a new account when you very first start, and then, like, your first account when you very first start, I would say the new account's funner. Like, the main account gets more fun the further you get in, the more you know, the more stuff you get, the better, like, once you finally get into a guild and you got everything opened up and everything, that's when, like, your very first account gets fun. But when you're doing a new account, you already know what you're going for, and you're planning ahead, and it's kind of fun from the jump. You could be kind of overwhelmed when you're a brand new player. And you're just like, what is this? What is this glory? What do I do with this glory stuff? Are gems the currents, the main currency, or is gold, or what is the main currency? What the heck is an ingot? Where do I take that, and what do I do with it? They just gave me an ingot. What are these trait stones here? What do I do with these? Like when you're brand new, giving you all this crap, and you're like, what is all this stuff? Okay, experience, that makes sense, right? Gold, I mean, every game has some sort of currency. Souls, I guess that's to level my troops up. I don't know. A key, what do I do with that? Trophy, what the heck is a trophy? That's it must be very important. Like, oh my god, guys, like trophies. I'm gonna go get like the most trophies. Like, oh my god, they're like the most important thing, and you gotta get the most, all of them. Like, fill them up with treasure maps. Like, you fill up your trophies with treasure maps, guys, and that's how you play Gems of War. Oh my god. And then Sorcerer must be like the best class ever, right? It's gotta be #1. I mean, Sinnycool is like playing with it, so it must be the best. Let's go do dungeon. What up? Gemma's here today. Gemma Jameson, everybody. She just got on the mic. Mike D is here, speaking of mics. Florian, I played like crazy last weekend. I got 700 vault keys, holy cow. Yeah, I got 400, and I thought that was like good for me. Like a good baseline. Something I could try to beat next time. 400 vault keys I think is solid. It's not the best ever. It's not the worst ever. It's right there in the middle. Probably about 75% of what I should have did, probably. I was hoping for 500, but I settled for 400. And I don't know. I'll show you guys in a sec. But let's do this. What door should I open? Let's, should we do a poll? There's, like, not enough poll. Let me open one, and then we'll go from there, maybe. I'm gonna go with either 4 or 5. Okay. Alright, now what? Alright. Should I let y'all pick, or should I pick? Here, let's catch up in the chat real fast. Hold on a sec. Let me figure out where I'm at. Michelle says, actually, I played 10 plus hours on my holiday for Vault event. Maka said, unfortunately, I had not time, energy, did not play much. Only one Nomapalooza, but hopefully next time in March. Yeah, good luck. I hope everything gets better to where you can play more. Michelle says, I want Rage Reaver. There you go. I thought it was Rage Reaver. I was thinking that in my head. I was thinking Taurus, I was thinking Ferocity, and I was like, I think that's Rage Reaver. But I didn't want to... Sometimes I, like, know the answer, but I'm kind of slightly doubting myself, so I don't, like, scream it out right away. Tyrion's just here so he doesn't get fined. Ebony wants Lord of Slaughter. That's a good choice. Top 10. Shao says right now have 3.8k guild seals, so waiting for the guild to make 40k? Yeah, good idea, good idea. 4,000 guild seals. Would you have a chance at a mythic? You know, that's about where it starts, I would say. That's pretty good. You saved up quite a bit. Shao says, by the way, why did they make the orbs of ingots? They're so stupid. I know. That's like making an orb of treasure map. I want that orb of oh my god, I gotta get the orb of treasure maps, guys. Tyrion says, I'll keep my numbers off here, dude. Tyrion probably has like 2,000 vault keys or something over the weekend. Just over the weekend, like 2,000. That's it. It was probably bad, like a bad weekend for Tyrion. Got 2,000, that's all. Which door should I open? Shao says I have 4 of each verse, 2, 3, 4, but 0 verse 1. Yeah, that's kind of like the bottleneck. The problem sometimes is like you won't get the verse that you need. You could have bad RNG, and then all of a sudden you're not having as good of a vault event as somebody else who has like they can run verses the whole weekend. You know, like a person who could run like Tyrion, for example, probably ran Nomapaloozas from jump to end, and that's it. Did nothing else. And then you have like a brand new player who is missing one of the verses and just doesn't come through. It never comes through. You get one, you run a Nomapalooza. It takes you like a whole another 4 hours to get the next one. You finally get to run another one. 4 hours later, you get another one. You get to run it. Like, you end up doing like 5 Nomapaloozas while somebody else is running them from jump to end the whole weekend. Like, you can see the spectrum. Bad RNG versus like coming into it prepared with like so many Nomapaloozas that you just have enough for the whole weekend. Like, there's 2 ends of the spectrum. So one person's going to get like 1,000 vault keys, and the other one's going to get like, you know, 15 or something, or 20. But it's possible. You just got to come into the vault event with a bunch of Nomapaloozas. I know that's like hard to do, but that's the goal. If you can run Nomapaloozas from jump to end on a vault event weekend, that's the goal. Like, every Gems of War player wants that. Only 1,100, says Tyrion. I said 2,000. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, Tyrion. March 3rd. But also, they have a new Kingdom Pass, so I don't know. That's weird. But last time they set a date, they did do the vault event. So I'm going to trust and believe they're going to do it again. They said February, what, 10th? And they did it. So now they say March 3rd. I'm guessing they're going to do it. I'm hoping. I'm being positive. Doc Navy says I got 130 vault keys and thought I did okay. Guess I got to get on your level and farm. Hey, it's the Nomapaloozas, man. That makes a difference. Ironhawk makes a difference, and Nomapaloozas makes a difference. Like, you could be a person with just, like, you're scrambling to try to get your 4th verse, and, like, you don't even have Nomapaloozas, and you keep having to, like, do regular battles and keep trying to get Nomapalooza verses that you need with Rowan. And then there's the other side of the spectrum where you're running 2 Ironhawks, 3 Ironhawks all weekend with all Nomapaloozas. Like, that's the goal. Ingots are useless? Yeah, for sure. 4 Leonis Towers. Michelle says best update of the game is to craft versus. Everyone will open the game to do that. Tyrion says I don't like to run non-stop GIPs. I like to keep... Right, just kind of keep your same amount. Ebony says 5. Michelle. You ready? Good job. You got a holiday that weekend? Tyrion says devs confirmed and can run both events but prefer not to. Okay, so they just prefer not to. Alright, somebody said 1 and somebody said 5. Somebody else break the tie. Should I do 1 or 5? So I think Maka said 1. Or wait, Chad said 5 too, so he breaks the tie, right? Alright, I'm gonna do 5, because 2 people said it. Ooh, baby. Now we run the poll. Now we run the poll. We're really close. I'm gonna run a poll. So don't say your answer right now. Start a poll. Ask a question. Where is the perfect? And then we'll put 1, 2, 3, or 6. Come on, y'all. This is gonna be your fault. Come on. If you get it right, then I'll love you forever. If you get it wrong, I'll still love you forever. Let's go. Here comes the poll. Alright, where is the perfect? Room 1, room 2, room 3, or room 6? Y'all think it's the straight bottom row? Or you think there's a outlier on the top row? What do you think? What day is it? We got Red Day today. That's extra rubies, remember? Some people don't know that the dungeons, each day is a different jewel. Sunday is diamonds. There's 6 different colors, right? It all makes sense, huh? 6 different colors, 6 different jewels, Monday through Saturday, and then you got diamonds on Sunday. Sometimes things make sense in Gems of War. 1 and 6 are always traps for Doc Navy. Vishal thinks it's the lower line. Chad says 6. Vishal says 6. Beg says 6. Chad thinks it's the bottom row. Yeah, so they can run a Battle Crasher and a Gnome at the same time. They got it fixed. Remember, like, we had 2 of them like that. We had a Vault and a Battle Crasher at the same time, and it was screwed up. Like, the 9th crown would not, or the 10th crown would not come through. And I've done my theory on that a bunch of times. You guys already know. But then they fixed it, I think, and we had another one, like for Hellcrag or something like that. And it was working. So we were able to get our 10th crown, and they fixed it. And now they're just kind of, like, worried about it, I guess, even though they think they fixed it. So, but they might, since they fixed it last time, why not? Let's see what happens. Make us happy. How many bugs in the next update? There's always something. There's always some sort of bug. Nah, the traps don't. The only reason I don't want to get a trap is because I need a perfect. Like, I don't care if it's a trap and like it silences me. I don't care. I'm not even gonna play it. So if I don't get a battle here, I'm not gonna play it. So I don't care what trap it is. But I just don't want any traps. The silence trap does suck though. You just run a Queen Beatrix if you get that. Tyrion says, just like the dragons. Weird coincidence. Yep. Whatever. What do I think? Pick the opposite. All right, 1, 2, 3, or 6. I would say, if I was gonna pick here, I'd probably pick 3. I'd probably pick 3. So just make sure you don't pick 3, I guess. What up, Rain Man? How's it going? Tone Smoke Off. What's up? Rain Man is lurking. Sebastian said we had a vault event during Zolkari or broke a Spire Pass, no problem. Right. Alright, let's go with the poll. Let's see what's up. Ready? You got 10 seconds. If you still haven't voted on the poll, also hit subscribe while you're at it. It's free and we're trying to get to 7K. Hit the like. That'll get more people here. And we can have more fun with more people. So hit the like and yeah. Go from there. Alright, let's check this poll. Alright. I'm gonna end it in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, end poll. Alright, so you guys chose room 6. You think it's straight across the bottom? That's funny, because I think yesterday it was straight across the top. Huh. I wonder if what if it went like that? I always have these theories, and they're never right or true, but what if the ones that it was like yesterday, what if it's the complete opposite today? Like, let's say yesterday it was straight across the top. What if, like, the next day it's straight across the bottom? I guess that couldn't be right, because then the next day it would have to be straight across the top. But what if it goes, like, every other day? I don't know. Probably doesn't. It's supposed to be totally random. Alright, 13 people voted. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. And 6-1, so let's go. No! Oh, wait! Hey, that's good. Alright, let's go. What got second here? Room 3, that's the one I would have picked. Should we do it or should we vote again? Should we go with second place or should we vote again? Everybody's saying 3 now. Alright, let's go 3. No! Farts. Everybody said 3. It was 1. The only one nobody, like, really picked, huh? It had 7% on the poll. 1. Who was that one person who picked 1? Who is it? Who picked that? Whoever you are, you got it right. Number 1. Whoever picked 1 on the poll. There's only one person, probably. Shout out to that one person that picked number 1. Oh, Maka. Yeah, dang it. Should have went with Maka. Yeah, it's rigged, man. They know we were doing a poll. Alright, I'm not playing that. Everybody else should play it. But I just have a bunch of diamonds. Everybody but, like, Tyrion and Beg and stuff. If I know you're super high level, then you don't have to play the dungeon if you don't want to. Alright, let's run this real quick. New pet. Might as well, right? Only way to get it right now. Let's run through this. Do it as fast as I can. We'll start at the 31-minute mark, and I'll see how quickly I can run this. Wait. Okay, I got my niches. Ooh, a verse. Take that. That's the one I need, too. Ready at the 31-minute mark. Let's go. Cheat a little bit. Oh my god, I didn't cheat, guys. Why does he keep doing that? Alright, come on, quit loading PS4. I think the PS4 has the worst loading out of anything that can play this game. Any platform. I bet you PS4 has the worst loading out of all of them. It's like twice as long as any other platform. Maybe Xbox would be second. I don't know, though. I don't have an Xbox, but I'm just guessing based on, like, PS4 is a type of platform. Come on. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, it's fine, We're still good. 45 seconds in. But quit loading in between, like, it's not even... Like, here's where it loads, right? It's loading at other times, too. And there, it takes twice as long. Alright, took that yellow just to make sure. Come on, game. What was that? Alright, didn't load in between that time, but now it's just taking forever, like it always does. There we go, perfect battle. We got 1:20 right now. Come on, quit loading. Just make sure you pause. Yep. Think I can clear this one, right? One shot. No! Well, that's what the magma dragon there is there for. Battle 7 with 1 minute and 42 seconds. I think the world record is like right now, so I'm definitely not getting it. Not that I thought I would, but it's always fun to try. Alright, we're at the 2-minute mark with 1 battle left. I think my personal best is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something. So I'm about to beat that. Come on, Fofo. Where are you at, girl? I think we need this brown, don't we? Come on, stupid! Get him. Oh, you suck. Why did that not work? Anyway. Oh, I still got it. 1 minute 20 or 2 minutes 27 seconds. And that was a crappy last battle. I could have had like 2 minutes and 20 seconds probably. That was like a 2:27 right there. Not good, not bad. Solid. Kind of like my vault key amounts. I don't know what I keep wanting to look at here. What kingdom is this thing from? Divinian Fields? Or is it something else? Tier 1? No, I don't want to buy that. Alright, we're 34 minutes in. Shout out to Chad with the engineer stuff. Thank you for the 2, bro. I remember the weekday stream might be a little shorter. Let's see. What was I looking at? Pets. And then, oh, I got Sir Botlet here. Let's do him. Let's do this guy. I gotta do everything I said I would do. So I'm gonna hurry up and do some world event and, open a vault key or something. Upgradable. Alright, Love Trap is from Groshnock. Okay, leveling it up. Getting that progress there. Some beginners probably don't know, but you get like a little on the side here. Pet mastery. Feed your pets to level them up and increase your pet mastery and gain valuable rewards. Gain a small gem reward every 5 levels of a pet mastery as you work towards a chaos orb, which could have glory in there, could have minion in there, could have some good stuff. So remember to, that's why you, not the only reason, but it's a little extra perk on top of everything else of why you would level your pets and stuff right there. And then you get it in the mail. You have to go to the mail to grab it. Like, I probably got those gems from that. Anyway, let's go run a world event. Waiting on the future. I think I still got my no team up. Which is pretty good. I like it. Dancing Daggers hits really hard. It's a low-level weapon that's easy to get. It's a Dervish. This class, just ignore the class. I was just leveling that class. You can do like Bard or something would be good. So a yellow class with a 50% start. Or you could just do like any other 50% start you want. This is for the low level people. This is no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer, no Dustbringer. It's the Dervish weapon for free. And then we got Blade Dancer who hits really hard, especially if you cast him like very early in the battle. Because, you know, he does scatter damage boosted by all enemy armor. So you don't want to be, like, hitting them with your Dancing Daggers. Unless you're just going to clean up with the Blade Dancer. Like, the Blade Dancer will hit harder if you cast it first. But it's also scatter damage, so it can clean up. You just got to be, you know, cast it at the right times, kind of. If you want it, if you care. Harpy Mage, good on every team. If you don't have Harpy Mage on your team, like, probably doing yourself a disservice because it's a guaranteed second turn empowered exploder. Unless you're going for that first turn clear or something. And then Herdmaster, just the low level, like, you know. I like this guy. He looks cool. Blows up a bunch of yellow, cleanses all allies, gain bonus yellow mana from yellow gem matches. Like, why not? Let's show this one. And I think the other team, I was either like King Mikhail, a Dawnbringer, stuff like that. Stuff you want to do. Or wait, let's go to rewards first. Alright, we don't have anything. Okay. Now I gotta go back and go out. Okay. I think we got all of our medals and badges on. Cool. Why'd I go there? Waiting on the future. Alright, Hobgoblin is the worst pick, but it's the only one we got, so let's go. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Beg says new poll, how many bugs in next update? It should drop this week, right? They didn't drop it yesterday, so I think the poll would probably be, or the update will probably be next week, right? I don't know. They've been doing stuff on weird days lately, so you can't really count on that. Like years ago, you could count on like if they don't drop something on a Tuesday, they're not going to drop it this week. But recently, they've done updates on a Monday, on a Sunday, on a Thursday, on a yeah. So you can't really count on it. They could put an update out today. For all I know. That's how unscheduled they have been recently. Just do stuff whenever they feel like it. Tyrion says I only play on Sundays unless I get a perfect. That's a good way to do it for like a super high level person with lots of diamonds. Tyrion says 500 gems for an Anu medal. Oh, that's close. That would be hard to pass up, but it's a lot of gems, but it's a good medal. I don't know. If I was you, I'd probably do it, but if I was me, I probably wouldn't. Because I'm sure you have like a giant stack of gems. That would be like depending on how many gems you got, I guess. Because 500 gems is nothing to sneeze at. If you only have like 2,000, 3,000, and you spend 500, that's quite a bit of your stack. So, but if you have like 20,000 gems, I would go for it. Spash says last week was the good time for the time. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's better times to do the world record for the pet rescue. You want to have like extra 10% for elemental, and then like Strix or something, or whatever kingdom or. You can get 20% extra stats for Phoenicia sometimes, and it just gives her more magic and makes her hit harder. Same with Magma Dragon. If it's like Elemental is the Alright, Blade Dancer first. And of course I was webbed. Oh, let's do this guy. I did yellow back to back. That probably wasn't smart. Alright, now what? We want, oh well. Whatever, yellow. This battle is not going as planned. Kinda just farting around here. Let's go. What's up? Bad boards and slightly too weak of casts. Alright, anyway though, you know, it's the low level team. This would be a person just trying to do their share. Maybe they don't even buy anything in the shop. Maybe they don't even level up like the Herdmaster. Maybe they don't. They're just trying to get by. That would be the person using this team. They're just trying to do their share, not stand out like a sore thumb for their guild. That would be who would be doing this. Using this team, you know? Alright, let's go with this. I just need our freaking weapon. Bang. Okay. I already have the video with all the teams on it if you want to see more teams. Let's do one more battle with this one. And then I'm going to go do a few vault keys, and I just want to do everything I said I would do. That kind of guy. Put it in the title. Green into red. Let me go ahead and get my weapon. It's a little bit closer. Ah, that kind of screwed up the armor, but it's okay. Very low level team. And you'd be using a different class too, by the way. So your weapon would get up way faster than mine. I'm just leveling Sorcerer. Alright, anyway, I gotta go do vault keys before the stream is over. Alright, all Nisha. I saw people asking, like, telling you, like, I don't want to say where it was, but they're, what they use to do vault keys, and, like, Fomag. I used to do, Zul'Goth, but when I found out that this can clear in, like, 2 shots, it's like, why not? Ever since I, showed everybody this team for the world record, like, it's being used for more things than just pet rescue now, which is cool. Leprechaun! If he runs away, nobody cares. Bang, bang. See what we get here. Alright, a major orb of chaos. So what I would like is a minion or a glory, I would say, right? Those are the best ones. Come on, baby, let's go. Ah, clans, that's like the 3rd best. I'll still take clans. Just helps me get those new mythics easier. Don't have to waste my glory keys, my gem keys and stuff. I get more clans. And, like, whenever you have a week, here's a little trick. Whenever you have a crappy week where you're not playing a lot, one thing that's hard to get, like, is seals sometimes. Like, let's say you're just having a terrible week and you're trying to, like, just stay in a guild. And you have enough gold, and you're like, okay, well, I'll give the gold. But then you don't have the trophies or the seals. Well, one way you can get the seals is just open some purple orbs. So they're always good to have around. And you can get mythics with them and stuff. So purple's my 3rd favorite, I would say. Used to be my 1st favorite before they put in the new orbs. I guess your trophies would still be, but it's kind of like sometimes it's easier to get trophies than the seals. Like, if you're just having a terrible week and you just only have like 1 or 2 days left and you're still like way shy of enough seals, you could just do some purple orbs. Trophies, I guess you would go to like difficulty 5, explore, and run Phoenicia for a little bit. Maybe you could get your trophies too. All right, I got a new one. That's good. That's good. New means I have never seen it before, whatever it is. And I think I've seen all the, like, crappy ones. You see how it says new up in the left-hand corner of the card where it says Major Orb of Chaos? It says new up in the upper left-hand corner. One thing that it's a major too, so that could be a minion or a glory one, right? I can't remember which one I've gotten and which one I haven't gotten yet. What would be like what's it gonna be? It's gonna be like a major forge or something. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be what's the other one you can get? The scroll one or whatever. It's gonna be like something like that. I really want it to be I don't know, would I rather metal troops or level pets up? Probably pets. I'd probably rather have a major minion. You think it's gonna be ingots? I don't know if I've got the ingots yet or not. I can't wait till I do. Once you get like one of each of the crappy ones, whenever it says new, then you'll be excited. But I'm not sure right now, so it could be a freaking ingot. You could be right. And we got Major Orb of Chaos with a new on it. That's always exciting because it could be something really good. Alright, let's go ahead and open it. See what it is. Come on, baby. I want a freaking minions. If not, I'll take the glory. 100%. That'd be great. Forging? No, Chad. Chad said ingots, but it's the same crappy thing. Alright, well, we got that out of the way. It can never, like, surprise us again, or disappoint us again. Because I'll never use the Major Orb of Forging on anything. So now we have it forever and always, and it can never disappoint us again. So, let's look on the bright side. Right, Chad. Shout out Chad, driving along all by himself. Appreciate you, bro. We had I don't know, I might have to get you back in the fold. Remember last week we had a bunch of spam. I wonder where that dude is. He's got 120 gems, that's great. Alright, let me do a couple more of these, and then, I might go do another team in the World event. I don't know, though. I already got a video on that. You can just go watch the super short video if you need another team. Anybody got any questions? So we just had the vault event, right? Everybody should be, like, swimming in keys like Uncle Scrooge. Is that his name? Everybody should be swimming in resources right now. It's like you just ate Thanksgiving dinner. You're sitting there drooling in your chair. You're so tired from all the resources, all the effort you put in on the vault event. Went super hard, and now you're like swimming around in gems and orbs and vault keys, and you're just like sitting in your chair drooling because you can't move. You gorged yourself. So everybody's probably taking this week off, except for the super hardcore. Which I don't blame you, I would do the same. I might even do that. I might do that still. I did my live stream today, though. If I was really going to take this week off, I probably wouldn't have done this. But tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. I might just do a class event video and kind of take the day off. February's traditionally been a crappy month for YouTube for me. Like, I almost come into it expecting it. So I'm not, like, crying too much, but it has been a really bad month so far. I'd probably say, ooh, we got a new again. If it was any other month other than February, I'd probably be, like, already been saying it already, but it's a pretty bad month right now. But we had a good month last month, but Chatathon probably did that. But yeah, February's always crappy. Every year. It's the shortest month. It's like right before you get your tax return probably. It's after Christmas. It's after New Year's. I think February, if you had to say, other than like the summer months, where there's like there's probably a summer month that's pretty bad too. I'd say like June, July, one of those two. But February is on like on the other side of the calendar. February's terrible. Like if you're a YouTuber, just bad. After Christmas, before taxes, after New Year's, shortest month, always bad. If you want to like set your basement number, like just look at February. Then like on the other side of the spectrum, it's summertime. People aren't like inside watching YouTube playing Gems of War. They're outside like going on vacation and stuff. Sometimes like June, July, August in there somewhere is another pretty bad month. Alright, what do we got here? Cannot be a freaking forge one now. Remember I said it will not be that. That's the positive. Can't be that again. So now will it be the freaking ingots? Oh, baby! Yeah! Major orb of minions. I might just call it there. Sheesh. Might just call it there, y'all. That's a good way to end the stream, right? It's too early. I gotta go at least an hour. Let's keep it moving. Got the major pet orb. Now I can, like, fully ascend a pet, right? Something like that. I've never had one before. About to go check it out. What's cool is my pet roadblocks on a lot of my kingdoms is starting to, like, free up a little bit. It's not as bad as it used to be. Like, now only, like, half my kingdoms are pet blocked. Before it was, like, 75%. So it's starting to get better. And now I have, like, more proactive things I could do, like my challenges and... Like, see where you have to get to before challenges is a thing? Or classes is a thing? Like, you have to get to my level. And if you look at my level, you might as well make that, like, 16 or 1700. Because I have no Death Knight armor. And I'm totally free to play. So it's way harder for me to get to 1446 than it is for the normal person. And if I had Death Knight armor this entire time, I'd probably have, like, be like 1750 or something like that. So whenever you see my level, make sure you add on like 200 because I have no Death Knight armor at all. Never had it once. So, what was I saying? Anyway. Got a major orb of ascension. That used to be the best one. Alright, if we were... Oh yeah, my kingdoms being pet blocked. That's what I was talking about. So like Groshnok, for example, we just got a pet from there. See, that's one I'm blocked on. I could take that orb and like put it on the heart. Let's just go look at it. I'm not gonna do it. Whenever I get something like that, I always wait. I'm not gonna like go immediately. So how would we... How do you even do it? Upgrade. Oh, here we go. So I could get this to level 20 right now. That's what that did. Which is pretty crazy, because to get a pet to 20 used to be so hard. Like, you would have to, like, do pets during a vault event, and, like, every time a pet pops up, you're in your guild, like, telling each other about a pet. Then you have to, like, get the right one that you need. Out of, like, all the pets. The pet you want popping up is, like, really low chance. So now, if you get a major orb of minions, you just need one copy, and bam, you got it to 20. So patience is a virtue on that one. So I could get this right now if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I'll probably go, like, look around. What I would do is probably... The most smartest thing to do is probably to do it on cosmetic pets that you're never going to see again type of stuff. But for me, I'd probably go around to all my kingdoms. Look at, like, my magic kingdoms, probably. Or kingdoms that are really close to getting to a soft cap. Then I would find one that's, like, blocked by pets. And then I would go find a pet that's, like, barely leveled up at all. And maybe even cosmetic. And then I would use the orb on that pet. So, the most important kingdom I can find with the least leveled up pet that is least likely to pop up. And then I would use the major orb on that. And then immediately get another power level on an important kingdom on a pet that is hard to get type of stuff. You want to make sure you use these so they're, you know, the most you can. Get the most you can out of them. Don't go use a major orb of minions on a pet you have on legendary that, you know, you could go get in the underworld. That'd be stupid. Like, you could definitely use these wrong. You could take a major orb of minions and go use it on a delve pet that you almost have all the way leveled up already. Like, that would be stupid. Don't do that. You want to do it more on, like, a pet from a magic kingdom that you barely have. You only have, like, 1 copy, 2 copies. And it's going to immediately give you some sort of benefit. And maybe it's even cosmetic, or, like, harder to get type of thing. Alright, let's do a few more. I mean, we're getting lucky right now. Usually when you're getting lucky in Gems of War, you should keep going. It kind of runs like that. If you're having bad luck, you should probably, like, turn the game off, turn it back on, go do a different game mode. If you're having good luck, though, you should probably keep going. And I just got probably the best orb you can get. I would rather have that than a power orb. The one I just got is probably the new power orb. Like, just imagine I just got a freaking power orb, because that's about how rare those are. Like, previously, when you opened a major orb of chaos and you got a power orb, that's what the minions orb is now. And I just got that. Which is pretty cool. That's the one I would want the most, and that's what I got. It's my first one ever. You guys saw it. Heart of Rage. Taking up a spot of something else. Thank you, stupid Heart of Rage I don't need. At least I don't think I do. Probably shoulda. It's alright though. Alright, about 5 minutes left in the stream. If anybody has any questions, let me know. This is our little bare minimum break week between the two big weeks. But it is Divinian Fields, which we haven't had in a long time, so that's important. We do have a Doomed book in the Soul Forge. That's kind of important for some people. If you don't have it, you should definitely get it. Don't let me downplay it so much that you don't go get it. Like, you should get it if you don't have it. Don't let me do that. I just don't think it's as important as other people. Other people, like, immediately rip their whole panties off. They don't even, like, step out of them. They just kind of rip them off their body. They're, like, so excited about the Doomed Chronicle that they don't even step out of their panties. They just rip them off their body. They got the rip away pants like Party Boy, and then they just rip them off. They don't even step out of them whenever they see the Doomed Chronicle. What the heck? Still getting good luck. I'm gonna keep going until I get a crappy orb. Got an Orb of Glory. That's for meddling troops. That's the second best orb. So I got the best one and the second best one. Was that a minor or a major? Oh, sweet. Dude, that was a big... Nah, it wasn't the major, but it was still pretty good. It was the second best... That was the third best orb you can get, right? That's probably the third best orb. So I got the first best orb and the third best orb so far. I need one of those. I already got one, though. I got me some orbs here. I got one major Orb of Glory. I got 2 regular Orbs of Glory. And I got 8 lesser Orbs of Glory. Got 600 Orbs of Wisdom. 17 Power Orbs, and I could probably go make 17 more. I almost want to level up the Magma Dragon. He's not even fully, is he? I think I already golded him. Never mind. Elite level, maximum level. Alright, I gotta keep going, at least for a little bit, until I get a bad drop. That silver's pretty good, like third best orb. Definitely top 5. But anyway, for the rest of the week, upcoming. Later today, going to be dropping Everquest. I know most of y'all don't care about that, but it is a thing, and it is dropping. And then tomorrow, Thursday, I'll probably do the class event video. Friday, what do we got? Arena? That's poopy. What will I do Friday? Friday, I know what I'm going to do Friday. And then Saturday, I'll probably do the live stream. It's back on Saturdays. Saturday, 10:30 a.m. EST. Y'all can pick the team and make it the worst team you can. You know how I like to do that with Arena? I never re-roll. I never re-pick. And I let you guys pick the worst troops, and then I try to win with them. We'll be doing that on Saturday. $24 gem keys, that's pretty good. Another good drop. I'm going to go until I get a bad drop. Because that was a good one right there. Then I'll catch up in the chat, then I'll say goodbye. And there's a brown extra turn, you dummy. It's alright, though. Go until I get a bad drop. Even if it's all day. 24 gems? It's not, I can't call that bad. That was a good 30 gems. I'll take any kind of gems. Unless it's like 3 or something. The double digits. Orb of Chaos. Okay, here's where the rubber meets the road. 5 gem keys, though, pretty good. But if this orb is green or orange, then I'm over. We're done. Green or orange, we're done. That's kind of crappy. I'll say that's probably crappy. So, we're done. 440, it's a good stopping point. 1 hour, good stream. Good stream length. Shout out to Chad for the $2. Appreciate it, bro. Really helps a lot. Keeps me wanting to live stream. I mean, I've been going at this for 5-6 years now. And, yeah. I respect tenure, and I respect people that keep going and going and going. But we'll see you guys. Let's catch up in the chat. I don't know what the exclusive pets are. I don't even have PS5. I think PS4 doesn't even have one, does it? It might. I think you gotta spend money though, right? So I definitely don't know. You want to hear what? Oh, okay. Xbox can be poopy on loading times too? Yeah. I wonder what's worst, PS4 or Xbox? Like not the newer Xbox, but the other one. Like the equivalent to the PS4 Xbox. What would that be? The Xbox One? I can't remember. But yeah, I wonder which one's slower. It's definitely a race for the slowest. PS4 is definitely one of the slowest. It's gotta be first or second slowest. Beg says, with the Kingdom Pass, it seems the gnomes do not spawn at the same rate even after the 10 Battle Crashers, right? And they're going to have all that complaining and all that speculation. I think that's why they're trying to avoid it. At first it was because it was an actual bug and an actual problem with the 10th Battle Crasher. But even then, there was still speculation and complaining about the gnomes not appearing as often because of the Battle Crashers. But even if they fix the problem with the crowns, they're still going to get the speculation and the complaining about the gnomes. And that's why they've probably been avoiding it. But you can't do that because you're going to run so many new kingdoms and so many kingdom passes. You're never going to have a vault if you do it like that, so they have to. So they're just going to have to get over it. I mean, they're pretty used to complaining. They're pretty used to dealing with the complaining already, so it's just another thing. I mean, it happens no matter what, so who cares? Just run the vault event. That makes us happier. If we were ever going to be complainers and, like, not doing a vault event, it will make it worse. If you do a vault event, you can't make it worse. Even if we think the gnomes are appearing less, and there's a problem with the Crasher and the crowns, like, just having the vault event is better than not having it at all. Even though we complain, we're still complaining about, like, you know, something good. So we're just complaining like the fast car isn't fast enough type of thing. But, you know, just take it like that. We're still happy that we're having a vault event. And it would be way worse if you would, like, skip a vault event, lie about a vault event, Crinklemus, Weaver Gate. Like, those things really make us mad. But just because, like, well, maybe the gnomes aren't appearing as often, like, speculation that may or may not be true, like, I'd rather have that during a vault event than not have it at all and have them lying about vault events and stuff, you know? Vishal says, I too got this pet, but took 20 minutes thanks to the treachery who is slow and gaining stats. I don't know, Tyrion. I don't know what the exclusive pets are. Maybe I could see by going to pets and, like, going to the ones I don't own. So I don't think I would own it. So it's probably something you have to pay for, right? Is there any of them that you see here that look kind of weird? That's it. We got Steam Kitty, Sweet Buns, Taz, The Avengers Tome, Starlight, Slightly Judgy, Semi, Demanaga, Sad Panda, Mephes Quidelis, Mini Dusa, Taking a mini Deusa. Minnow. Nevercall. Lamplet. Kitterfly. Kelpweed. Infernus's Imp. Greedy Gift. Hell Kitty. Huang Long's Foul. Ice Jelly. Frog Prince. Drool Goth. Bucky. Burl Dog. None of those look like they're exclusive to me, you know? I don't think PS4 has it. Maybe PS5 does. PlayStation always has like a weird thing with their shop and the way they do things. They're always like the outlier weirdo platform. Like we have like on our dungeon, no other platform. Like we don't have anywhere where we pay for stuff. Like that's just one example of how PlayStation's different. So we may not even have a freaking exclusive pet. Look at that. There's nowhere to buy anything here. Every other platform has something like a $4.99 or something here, right? But PlayStation's different. I don't know. It's weird. Sebastian says, we don't have exclusive pet on PS4. I know for the Android buying thing. Vishal says, I'm lucky, but I might look dumb to do Stone Song area as my first delve to clear because I needed it for Finesse Team. I mean, you know, that's not too... That's kind of, you know, you're doing your thing. Always, I would say City of Thieves, just keep going with that, but get all those troops, but after that, yeah. Tyrion says, I know there is at least 5th anniversary Muffin Blue with PS controller buttons. Thought there was a PS5 pet and a $50 too. Could be wrong, but definitely at least one PS exclusive. Tone says, that's me with this game, just trying to get by. There you go. Tyrion says Muffin and PS5 are one-time gifts from devs via mail. If you weren't playing, then you wouldn't have them, and they wouldn't show in unknown either. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that. I don't think. Tyrion. Rayman, curious, you have all your Doomed books and Doomed weapons upgraded. I don't know. I don't really care. I have all my good Doomed weapons upgraded. I don't think I ever upgraded all the books yet, though. Because, like, I was making sure I did the good ones first. Like Doomed Axe, Doomed Blade. So I was, like, making sure I did that first. Doomed Club. You see how all those are plus 10? But yeah, like the Doomed Codex, I got it to 10. So this would be the second best Doomed brown Doomed weapon. I don't know if I do, but if I don't, I could. Like right here, Doomed Libram, I got plus 10. Right here, I could, you know, I should probably just do this, you know. I have enough. And I wouldn't, like, give it a second thought. I would definitely make it the second one I do. Like, plus 10 there. Like, this one I need to do. Just defends don't matter too much, you know. I don't really worry about it. That Guild Wars, that one day out of that 5 weeks, use that Doomed book that one day every 5 weeks. And if you're not Paragon, how many people are actually fighting you? Like, who cares? Of course, once you get it and set it and forget it. But after that, it's like, you're not going to use it on offense. It's only going to be used on defense sparingly, very rarely. And it doesn't matter too much, even if you do use it on defense. You're not going to win, and you're going to get fought like very little times. So the difference between having a Doomed book and not having a Doomed book is very little. Very little. It's a min-maxi type of thing. It's the best defend team, probably one of the best defend weapons, but it's a min-maxi type of deal. It's like a maxi pad. It's a min-maxi. People that get crazy about it, they need one of those. Very, very doesn't matter very much. The difference between having it and not having it, you may win one more time than me on defense. If you get fought enough, if you're Paragon in bracket 1 or 2, like that's who it matters to. A very small amount of people. Very, very small. Paragon in bracket 1, Paragon in bracket 2. The guy in like last place in bracket 1 doesn't matter, nobody's gonna fight him. The guy in bracket 5 in the middle of the pack doesn't matter, nobody's gonna fight him. Even if they do, they're probably just going to beat him. And if he wins, it doesn't really matter that much. Do better on offense first. You could have got 9,000 something today. Instead, you went 4-1, but you had your good old Doom book, and you got one person out of there. Like, I would rather have you win all 5 and like get really high score then, like, repel one guy on the other team. You're going to break even at that point. You went 4-1, and they went 4-1. Way to go. You didn't make a difference at all. Rayman says, or maybe just the ones that really matter. It's new, can't be ingots. Thank you, Rainman. Thank you, Sebastian. Rayman says, yes, fully upgrade any pet best used on those event-only pets, in my opinion. Yeah, like the rarest pets from, like, the best kingdoms that you're immediately going to see a benefit. That's what I would say. Use your orbs wisely. Yeah, let's get to 7K. If you're here still, and you're still not subscribed, man, go tell everybody. Go share me out. Let's get me to 7K. And then after that, it's 7,500 would be the next. Like, it'll be a little while. At least, like, 3 or 4 months before I talk about subscribers again. 7,500, though. That's like 3/4 to 10K, so I'll probably talk about that a little bit. But I only get, like, 100 subscribers a month. Maybe on a great month, I'll get 200. But normally, I'm getting, like, 150 or so a month. So once we get to 7K, you won't even hear about it for at least a couple months. Tyrion says, I think Gold Glory is best orb, but Pet Orb is rarest, and both are really good. Maybe. I'm just, like, thinking about which one would benefit me more, but you're probably right. Like, once you get all the pets you need, those orbs become less, because there's way more troops to do. I don't know. It's pretty close, in my opinion. But you're probably right. The biggest glory one, like, there's way more, like, troops that'll be beneficial to, like, get to gold. The pets, you're only going to need, like, 2 for each kingdom, and then, like, it's pretty close, though, because there's 36 kingdoms, and that's, like, 72 pets, but you probably already have, like, half of them done, at least. So then that narrows it down to, like, how many do you really need, maybe 30 or something? And as far as, like, troops go, is there more than that as far as mythics? It's pretty close, in my opinion. Pretty close. Which one's the best and rarest and the one you would want? I guess it depends where you're at in the game. Like, if pets are no problem for you and you're, like, already way past that roadblock, then the glory one is probably your favorite because you can medal up troops and stuff that you don't have medaled yet. But you probably also already have most of the important troops medaled, too. Once you got Phoenicia and High King Iron Gut and, like, Yao Gui, Queen Titania, and, like, whatever, all those things, then you're just starting to, like, kind of medal up mythics that you don't use very often. Like, is it super, like, better than a pet one at that point? I don't know. It's kind of debatable as to where you are in the game, I guess. Vishal says, hope the Wargear class of Alpacia can be the best Guardian-related class. Yeah, that'd be good with Persistence. Sebastian says, Power Orb became useless at some points. I know, what happened to, like, making troops with Power Orbs? They made that a thing for two troops. Like, why? Why 2? I would have, if it was 1, if it was Zul'Goth and that's it, and they stopped, like, okay. But then they did another one. They did Enraged Kurandara. And then they kind of did a weird thing with, like, what was it? Hatir, Scroll Reborn, and they did another kind of related, kind of weird orb thing to make, and then they just completely stopped doing it. Like, it would make more sense if they just did Zul'Goth and that was it. And then now they're like, okay, now Power Orbs are for something else now. You're going to completely level up your troops with it. Whatever. And they're no longer as good. You got Zul'Goth, you're done. But then they went on to do Enraged Kurandara and then the weird Scroll Reborn. And, like, it looked like they were going to continue doing that. And then they just completely stopped. Same with the tarot cards. Those used to, like, make troops. You used to, like, get tarot. You'd have to get this tarot card and this tarot card and this tarot card, or whatever, and then you would combine into a troop and make, like, a cool troop. I feel like that. Didn't that used to happen? Like, it happened at least once. One of them, something. They used to do that too. Now tarot cards are just nothing, except for when you get one like the Empress all of a sudden. Like, every other tarot card other than the Empress and other than the ones that made a troop, like, in the very beginning, are, like, worthless. What are they for? I don't know why. They like, start stuff and start and stop, start and stop. It's like, think it out. I mean, take more time. If you think you're going to just, like, do it and then abandon it. Like, now we got these weird resources we're going to have way too much of and can't do anything with. I don't know. Maybe they'll go back to it. No intel for new class. Tyrion says regular silver, minor is bronze, major is gold. Okay. Tyrion says there's likely an update before next week Friday release of class. Shao says 170 major orb of wisdom. Yeah. Beg says, wow, I opened 55 epic vault keys with less rewards than you already have pulled today. Oh man, that sucks. No problem, Glorfindel. I hope your garden looks awesome. Good to see you, Glorf. 900 diamonds. Rayman says, was just curious about the books. It's all book defense every day on Switch Guild Wars. Yeah, I mean, that's the meta. If you're in a high-level guild, you're going to see all books, pretty much. Glorf says, most epic vault keys are a contradiction of this. Yeah. Tyrion says, half pets maxed. Cute. I have... Nah, you know what I mean, bro. Like, half the ones you need. Like, you know how each kingdom needs 2 to get, like, a certain soft cap? You would have half of the 2. You know what I'm saying? Like 36 instead of 72. That's what I meant. Eventually, don't you need like 3 or 4 too? Like way down the road? You said half pets max cute. I have 210. 10 left to be maxed. All cosmetic. Yeah, so I was like speaking even worse than you thought. Even weaker than you thought, man. Alright, guys, gals, I'm out of here. We'll see you though. Tomorrow, class event. Friday... You probably know what it is, but I don't want to say it. And then Saturday I'll do the live stream where y'all can pick my teams in Arena. We'll go a little bit longer. It's the weekend live stream. We're going to go back to Saturday, 10:30 a.m. EST. And yeah, come to that stream and pick my Arena teams and try to make it as hard as you can on me. Pick the crappy troops. Let's go. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for joining me today. Tyrion, Shark, Chad, Clipbomb, Glorfindel, Maka Felix, Rainman, Ebony Brown, Jim Hambrick. If you have any, like, late-breaking questions, I'll go back to the bottom. So just right now's a good time. Rainman, Tyrion, Shark, Jim Hambrick, Glorfindel with the 2. Thank you so much, my dude. That really helps. That's double what we had before you got here. You just doubled it up, bro. Tyrion, Maka, Vishal, Glorfindel, Beg for Mercy, Sebastian, Maka, Chad, Rainman, Chad, Tyrion, Vishal, Sebastian, Beg, Vishal, Florian, Ebony, Tone Smoke Off, Rainman, Doc Navy was here today. Shout out to Doc Navy. Delco was here today. Shout out to Delco. Sebastian, Doc Navy, Tyrion, Maka, Vishal, Chad, Mike D made it today. Good to see you, Mike D. Jim Hambrick, Chad with the 2. What a freaking legend. Glorfindel and Chad. Always reliable legends. Tyrion, Sebastian, Doc Navy, Ebony, Beg. Anya was here today. Anya. Funky Town, Texas. Maka was first. Beg was second. Anya was third. Ebony fourth. Funky fifth. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. I'm going to check the bottom real fast. Later, Tyrion. I'm sure I'll see your name later today. Get on your level. I'll see your name later today also, Clipbomb Chad. See you guys. Have a good one. Peace out. I hope everybody has a great day. Hope you all have a really awesome day.